A lot of crazy stuff going on with this TMNT Mutant Mayhem movie. I did a video on this yesterday, kind of just going over the movie as a whole and some of the stuff surrounding it. I'm not sure if the movie is going to make money or not. Honestly, even if the movie doesn't perform well in theaters, if the toys fly off the shelves, the movie is a success. The movie literally exists, honestly, to revitalize the toys and the merchandise for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So if it is successful in that, then the movie is a success. It's different with these kids' movies because these movies depend on toy sales more than anything, because that's where you can make most of the money, is in the merchandise. The fact that the movie also kind of has a smaller budget helps. So honestly, I think it will probably make money, despite it not being good. At least that's what I'm hearing. I haven't watched it yet. I plan to watch it tomorrow. I'm going to try to get out there and watch it tomorrow. That's my plan. However, there is some controversy going around about Master Splinter, who apparently is made fun of during the movie pretty much the whole time and also hates humans. He's a human-hating bigot. And some people were claiming that he is now into other dudes. He's gay. And there was good reason to believe he was, because he is in a relationship with this thing, Scumbug. Gross either way. This is nasty. Kind of demeaning to Splinter. He turned him into a joke, basically. Now, I want to point out, in every past iteration, this thing has been male. Always been male. And there was reason to suspect that for this movie, because there's a giant promotional poster that, by the way, Paramount is deleting. They're scrubbing this from the internet. Everywhere you go, this tweet is no longer exists. It's from an account that no longer exists. I don't know who that is, but I don't know who deleted their account, but this tweet deleted by the tweet author. You want to know what that was? That's this poster. So they're going around and they're deleting it. And now the director has come out and said that this was a mistake. Scumbug was always intended to be a female. So they gender swapped Scumbug. Not that I think anyone is going to care, because this is just nasty. But they gender swapped him and then put him in a relationship with Splinter. So there was good reason for a lot of people to come out and say that Splinter is now LBGT, because of the fact that they put this out themselves, Scumbug as himself. Either way, it's just nasty. This is a nasty move. It's gross. This is gross. It's gross that Splinter, I guess, makes out with this thing in the movie. Why does Seth Rogen get so much work? I heard he was rude to Eastman, too. I can't 100% confirm that, but I was hearing the other day from somebody that said he was supposed to meet Eastman and might have been a jerk. Take that with a grain of salt. I could see it, though. Seth Rogen seems like an elitist, and he's had that attitude before, when he mocked people for being angry about getting their shit stolen in California. In case you don't know, he came out and he was like, this was during, when all of this rampant crime started in California. And he was like, getting shit stolen out of your car is part of the LA experience. And everyone blasted him for being out of touch, because Seth Rogen, if shit gets stolen out of his car, he can literally just go buy it every day because he's a millionaire. The average person, not so fortunate for them. They're not fortunate enough to be able to go buy shit every day like he can. He's out of touch. So, I wouldn't be surprised if that turned out to be true. But that's kind of the update because, well, I made a video yesterday talking about this. Several people were saying that Splinter is into dudes now. And, it's a reasonable take for people because of the fact that Scumbug has always been a dude. Paramount themselves put this out. I think, this is just a theory, I'm just going off the top of my head on this and thinking about it. I think that Scumbug was going to be a guy in this movie. And they realized, well, I don't think this is going to go over very well. Because look at this thing. So to kind of ease a little bit of the conversation around this, because he's making out and dating a giant cockroach, they changed it and gender swapped Scumbug like at the last minute. Because some people are saying Scumbug doesn't even talk. So there's apparently not even really a voice actor. I can't confirm that because I haven't seen it yet. But then that would make sense. So then you just have the actors going and redub the he to a her. Just a theory. But I could see them doing it. And that would be an easy, quick reshoot. Splinter's apparently not gay in the new TMNT Mutant Mayhem. It's currently going viral thanks to YouTuber Kingstar on Twitter that Splinter has been changed to gay in the TMNT Mutant Mayhem. However, according to Reddit and other Twitter users, it's not true. Apparently, there is a questionable scene with Splinter and Scumbug having a romantic link, as when questioned, a Reddit user responded no and then went on to explain. There's a scene with Splinter and Scumbug. No voice actor. Promo pic says Scumbug as himself. But I thought the movie portrayed them as female. Leatherhead and Wingnut are female in the movie. I may be wrong on assuming they were female, but I thought it was a funny scene. Update number 2, the director confirms Scumbug was always female. Via Slash Film, as marketing made a mistake about the Scumbug as himself poster. And this is the director himself. That was a marketing mistake, and we were furious about it. They put that out. I don't know who did that or how that happened, but we were immediately like, that's not true. Don't put that in the world. And that will now be on the internet forever. But that was never the intention. That was never the character. We always imagined her to be a female cockroach. And that one poster was a slip-up. Was it, though? I mean, that's a pretty big slip-up. And you don't see that happen too often. I mean, remember Kevin Smith and all the shit that he said wasn't true and he turned out to be a liar? These people want to protect their ass. So him coming out saying, he was always a girl. I don't know if I just believe you, because this poster exists, and it will be on the internet forever. And people are forever going to wonder if you change that. I do. I think they changed it last minute. Man, that's nasty. Regardless, gross that Splinter is with this. Splinter had a beautiful wife and child when he was a human, at least according to the recent canon stuff that they've done with Kevin Eastman over at IDW. But this is I guess the tweet that started it all. I didn't even see this from Keemstar. I saw it from Tom and Prince of Reason. So, I don't know. There's this Crimson Mayhem guy. This guy's, if he put as much time into his YouTube channel as he did his Twitter, he'd probably be successful. He's constantly obsessed with people. Just tweets all day. He's a weirdo. But that's the story. This movie's probably a shitty movie, though it seems to be doing good over on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know. I think it's the wrong direction for the Ninja Turtles. From what I hear, it's more like the recent 2 cartoons that were shit. They that one recently with the CalArt stuff. I guess it's more like that. There's a reason it was canceled. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. Are you going to see this movie? What do you think about Splinter's girlfriend? Do you think they changed it last minute? Let me know what you think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.